Hot spots, happenings, and heights. Today on The Express. On today's show, a tale of Yorkshire puddings.
I've never seen such gigantic Yorkshire puddings in my whole life.
A skate park party in the park.
Connecting with kids at a skate park is something that we don't get to do on a regular basis.
The 6th annual Kayak for a Cure.
We're here to raise awareness and give back if we can.
Hi, thank you.
Cliff walk at Capilano Suspension Bridge.
It goes out and over the cliff there and it's scary.
See that and more local expression.
Welcome to The Express. I'm Johanna at Dees Island. Today's show is all about people who are giving back to the earth and to each other. But up first, before we get to the feel good, it's a story about something that tastes good. It's a story that also features the power of the pen.
Here at the British Butcher Shoppe, they sell delicious meats. But that's not the reason people have been coming in lately.
I've never seen such gigantic Yorkshire puddings in my whole life.
The Yorkshire Puddings have put us on the map.
That's right, Yorkshire Puddings. They're made by Debbie Barrow.
I am the butcher, the baker, and the Yorkshire pudding maker.
And they're very, very good.
I've had people go out to their car and basically snarf them down and come back in and buy more. On an average, I do probably about between 90 and 120 Yorkshires a day.
Debbie has a couple of tricks.
For the first 15 minutes, they start at 400. The buzzer will go off, then I take them, turn it down to 375.
But there is no secret recipe.
Oh, the secret of it is that I do it by feel, rather than just putting in a box or just following a recipe.
The Yorkshire Puddings were living in obscurity until a Vancouver Sun reporter discovered them.
So this is the newspaper article that kind of changed everything. What happened once this hit the newsstands?
Well, it hit on a Wednesday morning, and we had people lining up at 9:30 in the morning, waiting for Yorkshires, and I hadn't even started them yet. And I think by about 10 after 10, we were sold out. That 1 week alone, I probably baked maybe about 500 or 600 Yorkshires. We had people driving from Delta, Surrey, Richmond, from Hope, Mission.
And the hunger for Yorkshire Puddings is showing no sign of slowing down.
We actually had to hire somebody she's here for on her 4th day. On a regular basis now, I have to make Yorkshires every day, and I used to only make them on Saturdays and Sundays. It's been an exciting roller coaster.
Now, I'm no food writer, but in my opinion, these Yorkshire Puddings are fit for a queen. I'm Bianca Solterbeck in Coquitlam for The Express.
So good.
Yorkshire puddings date back to the 1700s and originated in Yorkshire, England. The website is thebritishbutchershoppe.com. Now, we're going to have more local eats later on the show when we tell you where you can find some of the Lower Mainland's best organic pancakes. But right now, we're going to burn off the carbs with some ollies and kick flips at the Party in the Park in Abbotsford.
In this kind of weather, going out for some big air is a must.
Just skateboard, get better, and just have a good time.
20-year-old Paul Tebow's been skating Abbotsford streets and parks since he was 6. And he says there's nothing better than nailing a brand new trick.
It's hard to explain, really. Like it's a passion thing. Like every time I land something that I've been working on for a long time, it's like I just love skateboarding that little bit more. It just means that much more to me every time I roll away.
And Paul's latest test of skill, the 3-flip Benihana.
Take your back foot off and then you stretch your board parallel with your leg. Once you've got it, you blade shove it with your hand and it does a spin and you land on it.
Skaters from all over Abbotsford have gathered here for the Party in the Park barbecue, an event that celebrates youth and community through skateboarding.
Connecting with kids at a skate park is something that we don't get to do on a regular basis, and on a sunny day, being out here in the afternoon during the summer is the perfect way to meet up with them and say hello and have some fun.
And there's a lot to celebrate here. Since McMillan Park opened 6 years ago, many have adopted it as their community center, getting kids off the street and away from drugs and crime.
A lot of them have told me that, like, they would be out breaking into cars and, you know, doing stupid stuff, and instead they just spend time flipping skateboards here. And I think it's super vital for the community to have things for kids to do that are constructive and creative in a sense.
It's a place where they can perfect their craft and dream about going pro one day.
Because we got a good park, so you skate every day, learn new stuff every day, and you just get better.
And even if that doesn't happen, well, there's always new tricks and new challenges. I'm Chung in Abbotsford for The Express.
The Party in the Park was put on by the Abbotsford Youth Commission, and you can stay looped in on all their upcoming events online at abbeyouth.com. You're watching The Express. Stay with us because we have more giving back and good times coming up.
You're on your way, buddy.
After the break,
All right.
Kayak for a Cure.
Just became about, you know, like reaching out to my community.
Capilano's new cliff walk.
It's definitely engineered to the max.
You're watching local TV on The Express.
Community programming on Shaw has been generously sponsored in part by...
The Express is brought to you in part by Plum, fashion supplier to host Johanna Ward.